Hello there, Stevos, and welcome back to another episode of Steve's Music Wrap Up right here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. In this video, I'll be discussing the latest album from Tom Grennan, which released, I believe, back in August, I believe. Yeah, the 15th of August was when this album got released, so it's been out for quite a fair few weeks now. But this is called Everywhere I Went Led Me to Where I Didn't Want to Be. It's a very long title for an album, can I just add, but there we go. Anyway, but this is the latest album from Tom Grennan. Now, obviously, I have heard quite a fair few singles from Tom Grennan in the past. I don't think, though, I've ever listened in full, in its entirety. I don't think I've ever heard a Tom Grennan album from beginning to the end. I don't think I have. Like, there is some artists that I have heard albums from in the past where I've listened to it from the beginning to the end. I mean, Conan Gray, one of the artists that I reviewed a few days back now on this channel. Obviously, I heard his last album from beginning to end, and I did a music wrap-up video on that. And obviously, I've just heard his latest album from beginning to end, and again, I've just done a music wrap-up video based on his latest album recently as well. But as for Tom Grennan, though, I don't think I've ever done that. But can I just say that listening to this album, though, has made me want to go back and revisit all of his other past albums that he's done, because, to be honest, there is quite a lot of songs on here that I could definitely see me replaying over and over again and not get tired of them, you know? Like, some of them, I'm going to say it now, are actually quite catchy as well. You know, and like halfway through the album, you know, like halfway through the songs that literally were fresh to me, like I've never heard them before, but halfway through each song, there was quite a few in there where I could see me just singing along to, like, maybe the chorus or something, you know. So yeah, so anyway, so I really did enjoy this album a lot, okay, and I'm going to go through the track listing of this album right now. I'll give you some of my favourite songs from this album as well, and I'll let you know the running time of it as well, and whether or not I recommend this album as well for you guys to listen to if you have not yet listened to this. So let me go through. First of all, there is a total of 15 songs on this album, and it's got a running time of 45 minutes exactly from this album. So there we go. So here we are. Some of them I have heard prior to this album being released, because some of these songs have actually become singles before this album got released a couple of weeks ago. Full Attention is the first track on the album. Cool With That is the second. The third track is Shadowboxing. The fourth one is Boys Don't Cry. The fifth song is Somewhere Only We Go. 6 is Shadows on the Ceiling. 7 is Celebrate. 8 is Higher. 9 is Certified. 10 is Diamond. 11 is Dirty Dishes. 12 is Cinnamon. 13 Drama Queen. 14 I Won't Miss a Thing. And 15 is Lonely Dancer. Now, if I scroll up and see what the longest song is on this album, I am probably going to say the longest song on this album is I Won't Miss a Thing, which has got a running time of 3 minutes and 54 seconds. But I am going to say, though, Full Attention, I mean, that one, I mean, you're literally, as soon as you get into this album, I feel as though straight away you could just start singing it, you know, especially when it goes, Full Attention. Oh man, honestly, those vocals just starting the album is amazing, to be honest. Boys Don't Cry, again, is another one that I really do enjoy. Celebrate is just great. I love that song so much. Higher is another one as well that I enjoyed. Certified is another song that I enjoyed on this album. Dirty Dishes was great as well. Cinnamon was also a really good track. Drama Queen was another one as well. and Lonely Dancer as well. And I Won't Miss a Thing as well. That all of them tracks, they were like my favourite tracks from this album that I enjoyed listening to, and I think I would totally, happily go back and listen to them songs again and again, you know, over and over. So there we go. So yeah, so that is my favourite songs. As to whether I would recommend this album, I think so. Like, it is one of those albums where, you know, I feel like you could just literally, halfway through each song, you know, regardless whether it's your first listen or whether it's your 100th listen to this album, I feel as though this is an album that you could go back to and you can listen to over and over and over again, and you just would not get bored of listening to it, you know. So yeah, so this album, I do highly recommend it as well if you've never heard this album before, or if you have heard this album before and this review gives you another reason to go back and listen to this album again, highly recommend it. I really, really do. So there we go. So out of 10, what would I rate this album? I would probably say I would give this a 7 out of 10. I think this is a good album. You know, there are some songs that aren't personally my favourites, but there's quite a fair few out of them 15 songs that I would say are my favourites, and I would, again, listen to them over and over again. So let me know in the comment section down below whether you've listened to Tom Grennan's latest album, Everywhere I Went Led to Me to Where I Didn't Want to Be. Let me know in the comment section if you've listened to it, and if so, let me know what your thoughts are on this latest album that's been released recently. And as always, if you are new around here, you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Stevo. And if you have enjoyed this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up, and that lets me know that you are enjoying this content on YouTube. Anyway, I'll be back again soon with your next YouTube video, but from me though, it's goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next YouTube video.